What's up, you guys? This is the Winix 5502 Air Purifier, and this is an awesome product. So this guy is rated to efficiently clean 360 square feet, and let me show you some of its unique features. So we open it up right here, and what's unique about this guy is that it actually has its own pre-filter. So this makes it very washable. So this one is the pre-filter that will collect bigger particles like hair, and big pieces of dust. And then another thing that's unique about this is that it comes in two pieces for the HEPA filter. So this is the carbon filter, and this is actually washable as well. So I've never actually seen another air purifier with a washable carbon filter. So all you got to do is just run it under some water, don't use soap, let it dry for 24 hours. You can actually extend the life of this filter. So very useful. And then here we have the HEPA filter, and this will capture pollutants like dust and allergens, bacteria, viruses, whereas the carbon filter is used to catch gaseous pollutants like formaldehyde. So these filters are very easy to find. You can just buy extras on Amazon. I definitely recommend grabbing, one or two extras. And these will last for over a year, just depending on how dirty your house is and how much you run it. But, average, you can probably expect to replace them every 12 months. So we just snap this back on. It has got some nice magnetic features there that makes it very easy to take on and off. So here it is in action. So we turn it on, lights up here. So this is the air quality indicator. So you want this to get up to blue, meaning that it's very purified air. So we've got the modes here. So auto mode, that will run this based off of the air quality. So it will work automatically to get that up to that clean level. So we can go to auto, we can go to sleep mode and back. And then we have the PlasmaWave. So this is some really cool high-tech technology. And what that does is it uses ions, positive and negative ions, to bind to pollutants like viruses and bacteria. So it just makes it even more effective at cleaning the air. So we can turn this on or off. There you see the indicator that it's on, pretty cool blue light. I've removed my microphone so we can hear the volume of the fans here. So let's go through it. So it's on 1 right now, and I can really barely even hear it. So 2, 3. Starting to get a little loud on 3. And then 4, pretty noisy. But relatively, I would say this is actually quieter compared to other filters of this size that I've tested out. And then we also have a timer, 1 to 8 hours, which I use this a lot. Just put on 8 hours before you go to bed, and it'll turn off by the morning. We have the check filter light and some sensors here, and this will come on when it's time to replace your filter. Some pro tips for you guys. So your air filter will actually run better if it's lower to the ground. The reason for this is that pollutants in the air are heavier, so they settle lower to the ground, which will make this more efficient if you put it on the ground. One thing I like to do is turn my ceiling fan on high when I have this running. And what that does is it'll whip up all the pollutants that are collecting in your house, under your furniture, on your shelves. It'll get them up in the air, which makes it easier for this guy to collect them and clean the air. You can also put these in a high traffic area to make them more efficient, such as a doorway or a hallway, so that when people walk by, it will naturally stir up the air and make it easier for this to collect pollutants in the air. You can also help to extend the life of your filter by keeping this clean. So just, every couple weeks, whenever you clean your place, just run over it with a soft cloth, get any of the dust that builds up there, which will restrict airflow and also just add more dust into the filter. You also don't want to stuff these in a corner. You want to actually give them at least 18 inches from the wall to allow for better circulation. However, with these rectangular ones, you can get away with putting them a little bit closer because it pulls the air in through here and shoots out the top, whereas you'll see some cylindrical filters that they need a little bit more room because they work all the way around.